you know the big hoopla right now is the racism that of Trump, and every station for the last 5 days now has been going over the tweets on Trump and Baltimore and the congressman, and you know, it drives me crazy because as you can see, I didn't start this show with the racism thing or anything like that, because I don't look. As Tim Wise says, we have to hit the racism and hit Trump as a racist head on, no doubt. But there's much more to it, because Trump is going to have no power. And not only that, his words have no power. I did a piece yesterday with an activist here in Houston, Keisha Thomas, who did her thing here. And she had a piece that she did a live video. And I liked it so much, I cut it up and I wrote a blog about it. And what she was pretty much saying is, hey, reporters, stop crying about Donald Trump talking about racist or racism. Stop crying about it. Report about it. Report. Go when he talks about the rats in Baltimore, explain to Americans why there are rats in Baltimore. When he talks about the educational crisis in Baltimore, explain to Americans why. Reagan cut XYZ, and that is directly proportional to the decline of the city. Let's not sit down there and, I grew up in Baltimore, and there are nice people in Baltimore. There are nice people everywhere. There are nice Americans everywhere. Most Americans are nice. Let's get off of it. Trump means nothing. Trump is an empty suit. Trump is an empty vessel. His words mean nothing. If you cry from words of Donald Trump, then you have given him worth. Donald Trump has no worth. He is a man with power without worth. So therefore, a man with power without worth should have nobody upset other than working very hard to make sure that all those people that are convinced that he is God know better. That everybody who's convinced that he's invincible know better. That is your job. Your job isn't to cry about what he says. What he says means nothing, and the mere fact that you know who he is means that you should know his words have no value. And if his words have no value, it should have nothing on you. It should. When Trump speaks, I don't care what he denigrates in Latinos and blacks and Caribbeans and whomever, it means absolutely nothing to me, because as my friend Keisha Thomas said, picture the source. Picture the source. Picture the source. So therefore, reporters, when you hear things, don't cry. Use every negative statement that Trump makes and direct it to his policies, and his party's policies are directly responsible for the ills he speaks about. You see, it's not about crying. It's not about being a victim. I am no victim to Trump. The victims to Trump are those who elected Trump, because he's given them absolutely nothing that he promised them. The people in Appalachia, my brothers and sisters in Appalachia, the ones that he's brought up that carnal racism deep on the inside that came out. They're fair for black people. They're fair for the immigrant. They're fair for the Latinos. Do you think I hate them for that? Hell no. I want to go ahead and give them a hug. I want to say, brother, we can't allow that guy to put this between us so that he can screw us both. Do you get it? If we succumb to what this Neanderthal is doing to us, then he would have won. Then evil would have won. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. No crying. Every evil that he talks about, we make sure and put the mirror up there and direct it to some policy that he has created, some policies that his party has created to get that done.